Hi guys, thanks for joining. Right. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Heather Easley. I use the she series pronouns, and I am a 6th semester dance major at the Conservatory. I'm actually graduating this Saturday. I'm so excited and want to say congratulations. If anyone else is graduating this weekend, I'm totally with you in solidarity. Very excited. And so this info session is essentially just about BPMI Dance, which is a program that I created in collaboration with BPMI this year. So before we get into that, I just want to give everyone a little bit of information on what BPMI is itself. So BPMI stands for Berklee Popular Music Institute, and it's actually a class at Berklee. The class educates students on all facets of the music industry and really goes behind the scenes of everything that's involved in working with an artist. So this is A&R, booking, recording, promoting, everything like that. The students in that class really take over. And then later in the semester, the students actually audition bands and artists and select them to perform at music festivals across the country. So you can see it's such an amazing opportunity for the students to get that real world experience, and also for artists that are selected to be able to perform. And as a dancer myself, I really thought, wow, this is such an amazing opportunity, and why not include dancers? If you look at concerts that we all know, like legendary performers, Michael Jackson, Missy Elliott, even Lizzo, Beyonce, a lot of their shows incorporate dance, and it can really elevate a set when it's needed. And I thought this would be an amazing opportunity to kind of plug into this platform that already exists. And so I met with Morgan and Jeff, who run BPMI, and we decided to set something up. And BPMI Dance is essentially just the addition to BPMI. It's very similar, where we audition dancers and choreographers to be able to take part in the same opportunity. So you're going to be working with a team, working with an artist, and creating this collaborative vision, and then taking that vision and getting real world experience to perform at music festivals across the country. And when I say music festivals, BPMI goes to some serious places: Governor's Ball, Lollapalooza, Osheaga, all of these amazing festivals. So you're really getting the experience of what it would be like as a professional doing this. And I was so excited to be able to incorporate both dancers and choreographers into the opportunity, and it's a really great chance to bridge the gap between working as a student and working as a professional. And we're hoping that this will allow more students to create bigger connections, build their resume, and have the experience to go into the real world and develop their careers. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the program, and then what our plans were for this year and our plans for the future, make some announcements, and then we will open it up to questions. I see people are still joining. That's totally fine. If you guys have questions at the end, please feel free to ask. So my favorite part about BPMI Dance and BPMI itself is that anyone can get involved, pretty much. Especially with BPMI Dance, it's not just limited to dance majors at the Conservatory, but we wanted to keep it open for anyone that was interested in dancing or choreographing. So anyone can participate. You don't necessarily have to have experience when we audition. It's all based on your submission itself. We do kind of ask about experience, but if you have a good submission, we want your creations on the stage. And that's why we opened it up to the whole school of the Conservatory and Berklee itself, to make sure that we could get anyone interested involved. So what we did this year was audition choreographers first. And that way they can kind of establish a form for the work, so that way when we go to audition dancers, we can see who is going to look great in which set, with which choreographer, and things like that. So we had choreographers submit a minute of choreography, and then we asked them a little bit about their experience working with an artist, working with shows and stuff like that. And like I said, you don't have to have experience in order to take part in this, but it was just something we wanted to get a little bit of information on to see who would act best in each scenario. And so then we would take the choreographers that we like and we pair them with artists. And what we want to do is find a good relationship between the artist, their set, and who really needs dancers. As you can imagine, a super intimate set with an artist, their guitar in front of us, a group of people on a stage isn't really the best situation to have dancers in. So we wanted to really pair dancers with the sets that we're going to showcase both the artist and the performers best. So this year we were actually paired with an amazing hip-hop artist at Berklee, and we found out that we were going to Lollapalooza. So it was a super amazing opportunity, and that was the big set that we were working on, and we had a 20-minute set. So we decided to select 2 choreographers to split the set. As choreographers, some of you may know, 20 minutes is a lot of material, it's a lot of time, and that way we were able to get more people involved in the opportunity. So this year we selected Asia Pyron and Corinne Justine, and they're both seniors, dance majors happen to be, and I just wanted to give them a quick shout out and just say what an amazing job they had done up to this point. Unfortunately, as you all know, our process was halted a little bit due to COVID-19, but I really wanted to acknowledge them and the work that they did, and I was really excited to see what was going to come out of that. So our process, we hadn't gotten to this point in the semester, unfortunately, but after that we were going to have dancer auditions. And basically the choreographers would each put together a little bit of material, and we would audition dancers, and we would really love to have both the team and the artist present. So that way, you know, when we're putting this together, it's a collaborative effort. We're all working on the same set and going towards the same vision and can all be unified in that. And I was really looking forward to doing that. But the big positive for it for me in the future is that this is not only an opportunity for dancers, but another opportunity for the students in BPMI and the artists selected to have another opportunity to really know what it's like to audition dancers and to see who would work best with you and things like that. So it's adding opportunities on both sides. And I think that that is going to be something in the future that really adds to everyone's experience in the program and can really help in your career. The next thing I want to talk about is really why you should audition. And for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, who wouldn't want to have the opportunity to perform at a music festival in front of tons of people and just have a good time? But I really think that this is something that in the future I would love for it to become a thing that really enhances your career and allows you to build relationships, network while you are at these music festivals, and add to your resume and really start creating that experience for yourself. And I think getting started this year, we were off to a really great start with that, and I was really looking forward to see where it was going. But in the future, I'm excited to see that kind of bloom. And for those of you that don't know, I kind of use this as a senior project for myself, but it's something that I've been looking at wanting to kind of start for a couple years now that I've been at the Conservatory and working with Berklee, just because I think it's such a great opportunity, and I'm really proud and happy to say that the program will be continuing after this year. This year, I kind of stood in with the position of BPMI Dance Liaison, where I was running choreographer submissions, auditions, everything that pretty much was involved in BPMI Dance, and then collaborating with Morgan and Jeff, who run BPMI. Still under them, but running it as sort of a separate division. And I actually took on a junior assistant. Her name is Emma Rosenfeld, and I'm so excited to announce that she will be taking over the program next year and selecting a junior assistant then, who will then hopefully be able to take over in the future. So it's all student run, and that just adds another layer of experience if someone was interested in spearheading a program and taking over directing and things like that. So I'm really excited that it can just add another layer to this experience and give students more opportunities to learn what it's like. And since we go to such a cool school, it's not all theoretical and we are actually getting real world experience. And I think that's really the best part about it. And I'm really excited, so I keep going on about it, but I think it's really, really cool and I'm excited to see where it goes in the future. But the best way to find out more about BPMI or BPMI Dance, BPMI Dance has its own Instagram page at BPMI Dance, or you can give them an email at bpmidance@berklee.edu. If you're interested, if you have any questions, Emma or I, we're in this transition period over the summer, but we will get back to you as soon as we can. And we really just want to grow the program and see what amazing talent the college and the conservatory have to offer. So if anyone has any interest in getting involved, I really urge you to. Like I said, experience, training, it's really at the end of the day, it's all about your artistry. And we want to see bright lights, bright faces, and people that are excited and passionate to work. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this leads in the future and the variety of people that we can get involved. So right now I'm going to open it up to questions if there's anything that I haven't covered yet. I see that Morgan just threw the email in the chat. Thank you so much. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in if there's anything that I missed. Just gonna give it a second. And if you guys don't have any questions now but want to shoot us an email later, feel free to. You can DM this Instagram account if you don't know how to get in contact with us, and we would be more than happy to reach out to you. It doesn't seem, I'm not seeing anything right now, and I know I just totally sped through that. I talk so fast when I'm doing things like that, so I totally just sped through, but I hope that everyone was able to take a little bit out of this and get excited about the opportunities that are involved with it in the future. I can't say it enough that I'm just so looking forward to see where this goes and who can get involved. And I appreciate all the enthusiasm and all the messages that I've been receiving that have been so encouraging with this, and I'm happy to see that people are excited about it and are going to be participating. It's really such a great opportunity, and I know we were all looking forward to going to Lollapalooza this year and getting out there, and I think that there can only be better things in the future to come, and I had such a great time working on this project this year and working with the people that I was able to work with. And I really just want to say, from a real person student experience, I had such a good time working with Morgan and Jeff spearheading the program, but also working with the students and seeing submissions and the artists and the team members and BPMI. And really want to thank everyone who was involved, and thank you all for being here tonight to kind of check in. Again, my name is Heather Easley. You can find me on Instagram at HeatherEasley7, and please message this Instagram account, Berklee Popular Music Institute, or BPMI Dance, or shoot us an email at bpmidance@berklee.edu if you have any questions. We're more than happy to help out. So I know that was short and sweet, but I am going to hop off. I hope everyone has a lovely Wednesday evening and is looking forward to the summer. We are so close. So thank you guys again for coming, and I'm so excited to see what happens in the future. I'm hoping to see some of you guys get involved, and I totally believe you will. All right, thank you guys so much. Bye.